Anyway, that was the end of the.
Did you watch Gymkata?
No, I never did.
You've never seen it though?
I seen it, but it's been so long.
Same with me. That's why I went back and rewatched it because it's been so long.
I just remember the one scene where the actor Kurt is something.
Kurt Thomas.
Yeah, Kurt Thomas. Wasn't he like a silver medalist?
No, actually, he never got to do the Olympics because he wasn't old enough, or he wasn't doing it that well in '76. He was really good in '78 and '79, and then '80 we boycotted, and then by '84 he had done something that took away his amateur status, so he wasn't able to do '84.
Oh, okay.
But everybody's like, yeah, that's the dude that probably would have been the gold medalist in '80 if he had been there.
I just remember the scene where he's talking to some person or girl, I think.
Yeah,
and
the princess.
He was doing a flip to tell one like a point counterpoint while he's doing flips.
Yeah,
I remember that.
Holy crap, that was the worst. Oh my god, I wanted to just kill him, and I wanted to go back in time to Gymkata and kill him.
Yeah,
he was pretending to be her and himself having a conversation.
Yeah.
And he had to do the flip in order to show that he had changed characters.
Makes sense.
It makes sense, except it's terrible. That movie was like, because we were talking about the Don the Dragon Wilson and the Billy Blanks movies and stuff last week, which I've been watching a bunch of them. I've watched like 5 different Don the Dragon Wilson movies this week. Really good stuff. And
absolutely.
It was good. Like, I watched the first 3 Blood Fists. I watched Black Belt. I watched Out for Blood. And
all cinematic greatness.
They're great. And they're free on Tubi TV, which is an actual free app that shows that kind of stuff. Anyways, so I've been watching those, and we brought that up, but then somebody else said, after we did the show last week, someone said, you guys didn't bring up Gymkata, which disappointed myself because it's right up my alley. It's a fucking terrible movie, which I would, like to talk about.
He's not even a martial artist. He just knows gymnastics.
A very good gymnastic guy. Gymnast is what they're called, I think.
Yeah.
I didn't, for some reason, I just... gymnastics type person.
He's a gymnastrian.
And I'm like, first I watched a trailer because, again, I haven't seen Gymkata in, like, no joke, it's probably like 25 years. It was so long ago I watched the first time. So I was like, I'll watch the trailer because that looks like it'd be funny. And it is. It's a horrible trailer for a horrible movie. And then I posted on the page, and that literally, I wasn't joking, that was literally directed by the guy who directed Enter the Dragon.
Which was a very renowned, serious, well-liked movie.
Well-regarded martial arts movie, yes.
Yeah.
It's
in a critically acclaimed way, not like our way.
No, it's people, it's tops.
Ooh, I forgot to bring some up. All these shitty movies.
Yeah.
My 2 sisters affectionately called them Mike movies.
Yeah, they're total Mike movies.
Anything that's bad, cheesy, but action, poorly acted, poorly scripted, but had action in it was a Mike movie named after me.
Well, and he made Game of Death also, which was the movie they ended up piecing together because Bruce Lee had died before they finished making it. So Game of Death, I think it was the one that they eventually put it together as a full movie, maybe. But this guy directed like one of the most classic martial arts films ever, and for some reason, all of a sudden, 1985, he's like, what if he was a gymnast also, and then did martial arts? Like, what? It's one
of those things that sounds good in theory. Yeah, he'll have the dexterity.
Yeah,
he can move. He can fight. But no, he can flip. It doesn't have anything to do with fighting itself. It's just flipping.
When he's doing the race, which is the main part of the movie, where he's got to do the race, and if you win the race, I don't even remember what the prize was, but you got to win the race. But you got to go through all these different things and go across the gorge on ropes and evade these people, and then the last part is you have to make it through the town of crazies. There's all the crazy people are, and it's like they send all the psychotic people from their country into this one city, and they all live there. And it's got like walls so you can't get out, and like gates. And there's a part in that where it's in slow motion for so fucking long. I'm not joking. It had to be 6 minutes of slow motion where he's finally starting to get away from him. And he has to get away from him. He gets stuck in the alley and he climbs the walls. And I'm not exaggerating. I swear this thing is like whole minutes of slow motion film. It made no fucking sense.
I don't I don't even remember that.
I
gotta
didn't
watch
either.
it again.
I didn't either.
I gotta watch it again.
It's right after the pommel horse scene, where there's something in the middle of town right by the well that kind of resembles a pommel horse. You know, the big leather thing with the two handles sticking out of it.
Yeah.
That conveniently the gymnast knows how to use, so he can use it to really kick ass with the Gymkata. And he's just doing the pommel horse stuff, which again, it was like 2 full minutes of pommel horse ass kicking. It didn't make any sense. It's a really bad movie, almost to the point where it's not even so bad it's good. It's just bad. It's not even like Troll 2 where we love it.
It's just outright bad.
I was bored out of my fucking mind most of the time.
I like that. Like, to avoid getting beat up on the pommel horse, all you have to do is not go near it. Like, he's doing the spinning and stuff.
They were doing the ninja movie thing one at a time. They were walking towards him. I was like, it's like, what we got to do is all of us attack at the same time.
Yeah, God forbid you all keep distance and just throw shit at him.
They had pitchforks and shit, and they wouldn't throw the fucking pitchforks at him.
I'm going to just charge at him on the pommel horse.
Ha! And you kick him in the face.
Now he's on the rings.
He must
now
have,
we got to stop.
He must have kicked 40 different people in that scene. Just kept on kicking random people that walked up individually.
Hey, man.